Right guys, Mark Crossfield here. I've got my red waterproofs on. It's cold and wet here in the UK and we're doing more swing fixes. This guy sent his swing via my golf app for iPhone, iPad and Android devices. If you want your swing to be critiqued by myself, buy the app, send the swing, and I'll try and get through as many as I can. I get loads, but I keep trying to go through as many as I can. Guys, keep sending if you're not getting included. Maybe hold the camera more steady, make sure the angle is better. Those kind of things help you get picked. Let's give this guy some help with a classic problem that people see in impacts where they feel maybe that they call it flicking, I think. They have no lag, those kind of things. Let's talk about this guy's swing, see if we can give him some help. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, I love this swing. This is a common one. Do this day in, day out with students who come. So they watch themselves on video and you'll see as he come in and hit the ball, it'll look like his hands are back, club's almost going forward. It's like he's kind of taking his angles out. He's not got any lag, as people call it. Lag. Oh, it's gone right because the handle's so far forward. Look, let's see if we can give him some help. This guy swings like this, possibly. I have not measured him, but let's take this on through my experience. I see people hitting the ball like this. He swings like this because he has to. It's the only way he can hit target. So what I mean by that, if I was to twist the club before I started so it's, say, 20 degrees open, and then grip it in what I would call a neutral grip, ignoring the angle of that face. And now I want to hit the ball with a zero club face. So I've got to put 20 more degrees of twist back in to zero that out. So I can either hit the ball by rotating my wrists this way, which would feel weak and insane and almost like I'm going to hurt my wrist. Because surprising or not, guys, for lots of you, this one will kind of blow your heads off a bit maybe. Left wrists as they come in to hit the ball actually are extending, not flat left wrists. For lots of golfers, they're actually, in world's best, they're often actually extending forwards, because what that does is it acts as a closure. It puts torque on the club that closes the face. It brings that face back to where they need it, open or closed or zero to a path wherever they want it. Flat left wrist kind of does nothing apart from maybe compromise loft a little bit. But anyway, so if I put that 20 degrees twist in, grip it as neutral, but then I've got to function with a zero face, well, that's the easiest way to do it. Deliver that face forwards, get it back to zero. I've got more loft on the club as I've turned that club back and twisted it round the axis at the shaft at the start, but I've got my zero. And I've got some functioning shots. They might go a bit high, but I'm functioning, I'm finding target. Do you see what I mean? This guy, because of the twist that he puts somewhere in there, he has to do this movement to find target. If he was to put a 20 degree twist, and I'm using 20 just so it could be a 5 degree, 7 degree, we're not measuring, we're just calling it 20 because it's visually better for the camera. And then he was to do your kind of handle forwards, lagging downswing, handle kind of forwards as he hits the ball. I mean, unless he twists that club immensely around the axis of the shaft by putting his wrist into a really uncompromising position, face is not delivered in a functional way, it's delivered way off to the right. So really, for golfers like this, what I like to do with them is I like to challenge them. I've used this drill before. I actually get them to swing 20 degrees closed with the face, then grip normally, and tell them that they're not allowed to hit left. So aim straight, normal ball position, face pointing way left as they grip neutrally to an untwisted face, if you like. Now they're not allowed to hit left, so they've now got to deliver that handle forwards. They slide across. They learn to hit the ball with a different loft in a different way. Oh, it's just turned slightly left, but only slightly considering how far I had that handle forward, or I had that twist at the start, so I really tried to deliver that way. It's a great drill for getting people to not work on lag, because if he tries to work on lag with the way his club is twisted, he's just not going to work, which so many people try to do. But it gets them the idea of trying to hit the ball in a very different handle delivery, different body delivery way. And it makes them hit shots that they feel, they say things like more compressed, ball deformed, but we can call it compressed for this video. They feel stronger. And it's because they're taking loft off the club that way, where they're by twisting the club around the axis of the shaft this way and then handle back, they're adding loft. Now, So a less lofted club to a more lofted club is going to feel very different. You're going to get different rebounds, different efficiency levels of the energy you put into the energy out. If you take the loft off, you're going to get more efficient energy, which is what they feel more solid, more compressed, those kind of things. Now look, for me, the twist that he's putting in is probably coming from his grip. Can't quite see, but from impact it looks like his grip. Left hand in particular. Try and get 3 knuckles on your left hand and make sure it's in the base of the palm, not up through the middle. That's where I would start for you. And then start working on those 20-degree closed club face, not allowed to go left drills, to get some dynamic movements in there, which you can then, once you've got your grip set neutrally and the face is back to neutral, you can try and put those dynamic movements in there and see what it does to the flight. Don't try and fix this until you fix the twist. You will be wasting your time and you'll hit the ball worse. Hope that helps. Post comments down below. Thanks for sending the swing, as always. Love to hear what the comments are. I know some of these things people are finding hard to understand because there's a lot of new information out there at the minute, but I'm learning every day and I just love to share it with you guys as much as possible, and I'm learning from some great people who are measuring and getting some actual factual ideas of what's going on rather than just maybe some of the old cliches. Post comments, speak to you all soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments, love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.